short video for you today. I just wanted to show you an amazing deal on this speaker package. These are a set of Jamo speakers, including a subwoofer, for $450, and that includes free shipping. This is an amazing deal, and Adorama is a reputable site. I have no issues ordering from this site, and you should not either. Don't worry about that. But yes, these are the Jamo 5.1 speaker package. This is the S series, so it's not their higher level series, but they're still great speakers. I have heard all but the towers and the speaker package, including the subwoofer, and for their cost, they are a great deal, and I highly recommend them to you. If you don't need a subwoofer or don't quite have that amount to spend, this is another great option. And this is that same speaker package, although it has the larger S803 bookshelf speakers and no subwoofer at $400. Amazing deal. This is actually the one I recommend because although it is okay, that 10-inch Jamo subwoofer is not amazing. It only goes down to about 34 hertz. So if you want, that real subsonic bass, you're going to have to look at something like an SVS SB1000 around $500 or a BIC F12 at around $250. The SVS gets a little bit lower, is a smaller package, but of course it costs twice as much as the BIC, just as what your budget allows. And these are great speakers. If all you've ever had is really inexpensive speakers, a home theater in a box, or a cheap sound bar, this would be a great upgrade for you, and I'd recommend it. So if you need a receiver, this is the one that I would pick up. This is the Denon AVR X1600. It is not 8K, but it does have 4K and all the inputs that you need there, and it's a great receiver. I have an older generation of this. It works amazing. At $500, you just can't go wrong. It does have a version of Odyssey. It's not the full version. I think it's XT, not XT32, but it works. It works just fine, and if this is what your budget allows, then it's a great option. It's not 8K, so that's something to keep in mind. There are some 8K options in this price range, but this is the one that I like better because of Odyssey, and it's a Denon, and it's a good receiver. If you got this with that 5.1 package for $1,000, you're going to have a pretty amazing system, and it would be a huge upgrade to any inexpensive soundbar or home theater in a box. Now, if you're on just a little bit tighter of a budget, I couldn't highly recommend this Jamo package enough. This is the just bookshelf and center channel package, a 5.0 package at $240. You just can't go wrong. Oftentimes these retail for $500 and up, so at $240, this is a steal. And they do come in black. I just like the white version. I think they're pretty. I have heard this speaker package, and I think all these Jamos are excellent for home theater, and they are okay for music. They have that tipped treble and a slightly tipped bass, so it's kind of a smiley curve. They're made by Klipsch, so if you are familiar with Klipsch, it's very similar. But for home theater, I think that's great. For music, it's good, but maybe not quite as accurate as I would like. I like a smoother, flatter response for music. Maybe you're different. I don't know. But anyway, that's just up to you. So if you got these with, like, say, the Denon X, not the X, the S540 for around $250, $300, you're looking at an awesome system too, and you would just need to pair that with a subwoofer. You can often find the 8-inch Jamo for $130. It's okay. It's a good place to start, but again, it's not going to get you that subsonic bass like an SVS SB1000 would. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you and give you my recommendation. I thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this content, please rate and subscribe, and check out my Patreon and buy me a cup of coffee. And remember, frugal doesn't necessarily mean cheap.